Hi there. A few weeks ago I was out flying with Rod and he managed to lose his quad. No problem, I thought. You've got the DVR footage. Let's take a look and we'll figure out exactly where it went. But if you take a look at this, you'll see the problem, and that is Rod managed to fly backwards into some woods. So what I thought it might be useful to do is take you through my normal thing I'd actually do to look for a down quad. Although we know this area quite well, I'd use the same technique if we were in a new place, basically looking for landmarks. So Google Maps, or this is the sort of satellite layout of maps, or you could use Google Earth, is your friend here. And here's our field. We normally use this second part of the field here where we stand on this line, and Rod was out flying somewhere in this direction. So the first thing I want to do is really be able to get a fix for where he was. So I'm going to try and get a similar angle if I can. If I take a look at the screenshot from the best last position of where Rod was, we see a couple of things, really handy landmarks. We've got the line here, which corresponds to this line. It's kind of really a trench. There's a sort of bushy thing there, and what you can't see is this. There's a tree here, but because it's got no leaves on, it's not showing up, which is basically this one and this one. And then we've got these little sort of gullies that go in, corresponding to these two. So from here, we know, as this sort of comes out again, we are maybe around this area. Now, because he was going backwards, we don't really have a good idea where he went, but we know it was probably between around here and, let's say, here. We don't know how far back though, but the fact is we didn't seem to go past any branches. Gives an impression we need to look around here. Now, we did look all along here, of course, when we were out searching for it. There is a stream running just under this tree line, which has got a really quite deep bank and is very difficult to cross. So we couldn't go across. You see also these woods don't have any path in it. It's going to be fixed stuff. So in order to find it, what I thought I'd do is take Sophie out, because she's an excellent finder. We'd go down this path and make our way through the woods to try and get there. Now it looks like it's an easier way in here, but again, this is a fenced off area and someone's actual land. So because we can't cross anywhere here, it's sort of down here and up along. The idea being that we would walk along as far as we could get until we knew we were past, hopefully being able to spot something, and if not, walk back on ourselves again. Because one thing I've noticed looking for stuff is if you don't search both ways, you're more likely to miss it. Things look different in another direction. Okay, so we are looking for a downed quad.
No, I see a path that way.
And we're looking for a path. I've got my searcher here, extraordinaire, looking to get a path for me.
Found it.
Well, have you found it, or have you just found a path? As you can probably see by this clip, the woods are incredibly thick and quite impenetrable. We were having problems enough just getting through. All the time we're looking up, we're looking along, just looking for any flash of orange we can see. And 20 minutes in to this hard going through the woods, we discovered this weird table which has completely thrown us. Yeah, that's weird. It's like a white plastic table.
What is it doing in the middle of the forest?
Camouflage picnic? We carry on. Now, what I'm saying about looking in both directions comes up here. We'd got to a point where we could see that we were past where we thought the quad would be, so we turned round and started going back the other way. And from that point of view, we spotted a flash of orange. That's it, that's the one, show me. Yay! We found it. So here is Rod's quad, all found. Not, as far as we can tell, a bit of damage to it. Even the props, all intact and good. The only thing I'll be having words with him about is having a sign that says free S only under your quad is not quite as good as saying, please call me. Although, based on where we were, it would be pretty unlikely that people would stumble across it. Apart from maybe those guys that are putting plastic tables out there with camo covers on. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, Let's go give this back to him.